Oh boy, here we go. Very big bird. E tá chateado.
Guessing I'm almost there.
Damn it. É preciso contar estes voadores. Na curva que fez. É para isto, nem consegui perceber nada. Top Scott.
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
A big kaboom.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form.
In human form.
The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
And the shrine.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Alt.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes.
Peraí.
You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen, the swarm's too close. Really? It's
A
alright.
música é incrível, né?
Gaia's
O
complete.
Silent será uma
Should take care
cópia
of things from here on
genética
out, that's what she
deste
does.
moço? Não é kinda
Not
parecido,
like
né?
this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me, I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz,
I'm okay with this. I want to go home.
Tá boa época essa música, né?
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Aloy?
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
Já também já eram umas
You
30
knew she
anos
couldn't have
atrás.
survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
Peter
She
Farrow.
was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
Assim não é algo fácil.
Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Alright. Ok, são eles todos, yeah.
What? When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
What? The alphas were in there.
Alright.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is,
A cadeira é a mesma,
I
deve haver
can't
uma
stop
pausa.
thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence,
Ai, este Farrow,
innocents
meu.
have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future.
Olha, vai fechar.
Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust. scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Oh, you're here.
For a moment.
Ta-da!
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Okay.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered such knowledge you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire.
The Spire, okay.
Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
So how do I stop Hades?
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
I like
no
that.
problem. Silence!
Balloons.
Where will you go?
West.
Elsewhere. And everywhere.
Okay.
There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along.
Essa é
I was
ver
merely
aquelas estas cenas. Né?
trespassing.
Ai, bocado fio. Dá bocadito. Oh. Aloy.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of
threat. I
fanatics
will
called
kill
the
you.
Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades,
BD.
and it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
This is what
Meridian
the
isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes, send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Alright.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa,
Coitado, tá doida, ela
I was
rejeitou.
confused.
Né,
If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson.
Hmm.
Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the rigid defenses at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you.
it works.
By name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
Parley.
The Ridge will be the front line. That's where the City Guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you?
É que ela dormia.
How did you, Rost? After you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I
Silence.
shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Achei focus também. Feita bocado de barulho, é?
There are signs from the west.
What?
Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Bom dia, epá. Hum? You ready or what?
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not with smoke.
And what is it?
Machines.
The end.
Or
how it begins.
É mais dramático. Kaboom. Pronto, vem os Terminator. Gotta destroy everything.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Tava difícil.
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Sim, uma. Just conseguiu dar o sneak.
Healers!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns.
He will cut you down!
Not this time.
Mas eu vou cortar primeiro. Imperial Lightning.
Should have fought me in the sun ring then.
Ready for the shadow.
Take much more of this.
What bitch?
It's giving way.
Oi! Está toda a arder.
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one will take you down.
Ah, que mexeu no nariz. Que timing.
I am chosen. You came from nothing.
Slow-mo ending.
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
Rust.
Chosen. Hades only chose you because you're a fool. A sadistic butcher too stupid to see you were being used. Your whole life was a failure. And soon, no one will even remember you. Turn your face to the sun and think about that.
Men är precis eller? Turn your face to the sun and think about that. Let's go! Whee! Okay, I need the cannons.
Meridian! Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon! On the platform!
Cantei. Como é que eu carrego isto? Olha da machines, não estou a ver nenhuma.
That'll help.
South! They're coming from the south!
Big way.
Don't want to be here when that hits.
Ui. Ok, essa vai. Ok, esta tá. Ok, não dava para aqui uma.
No sign! Alone in the attack! Lower your arms! But be wary!
Chance to catch a breath. And prepare.
Raise arms again!
Let's go west. barulho? Headshots, ok. Não, Zaytox, não. Ah, acertei novo. Esse não morre. Ok. Beleza, deita voz ao longe. Oh não, oh não. Deixa eu aproximar. He's dead. Okay, job's done. Uh-oh. Nope.
Incoming!
Yeah, daqui o blackout. Wakey, wakey, lá siga. O que é que estas tentam corrupted? Não é? Ah, ok, faz sentido assim. A cena é como é que o próprio Wade dizia passar pela Aloy para não...
Aloy!
Né?
Aloy!
Killer on the site.
Aloy! My all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they...
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
The thing!
Step. I've gotta go. It's begun.
Oh boy.
Hades is transmitting.
Diga então, oh. Oh diabo. Vai puxando o Ronaldo. Ué? Mais Deathbringer. Condos. Ah, tá consumindo a biomassa, já.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that.
We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
My fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We're about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
The metal devil must fall.
Okay, let's fight. I'll take you Deathbringer, né?
Arrival of entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
É tudo por causa do focus. Cada fight. Era aqui que me dava jeito de ter o sling.
Get ready! It's a death bringer!
Onde está a resistência aquilo? Ai, deste o Uber Eats. Uber Eats. Nem ele está a olhar para mim. Não está.
Don't let them overrun us! My way's clear.
Oh não, ia meter aquilo a arder.
We've taken out the corrupted.
The goddess's enemies laid low.
Be purge. Matrix? Matrix Master foi sugada agora. Gaia? Elizabeth.
Master Override armed. To activate state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Purging. Deactivated. É, pelo simples não desmontava isso tudo depois. Pelo simples não deixar ali a lança. We did it! Yeah! Bit too late, okay. Job's done. Dialogue.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right.
You were telling us.
Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you
Query.
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
Encontrou Elizabeth.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious.
Curious.
And willful, unstoppable even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit.
Aloy. What's this? Ah, yeah.
Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
Aí faz triângulo ali, que fixe. Eu tinha reparado nisto. Ou melhor, não me lembrava desse pormenor antes. Oh, olhem pessoal. Só quem for worthy consegue tirar isto. Oh yeah. Gotta run. Whee!
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Isto é enorme. E pronto, maltinha, chegamos ao fim da minha experiência de Horizon. Espero que tenham gostado. Vemos no próximo vídeo. Yeah.